I get two people in your energy when I bring through that name, and maybe we're named after somebody, but I feel an older presence, but at the same time, I also feel that this person passes before their time. They also said suddenly, and then I hear the way that they talk. I go, yeah, tragically, but we didn't, blah, blah, blah. So I can't hear the rest of that. But suddenly, unexpectedly, tragically, I think we have a lack of reaction time. So maybe it was a lack of reaction, or the lack of an ability to react before everything goes downhill. It's almost like, hey, is that up? Bloop. Then I get a sign and symbol of like some chaotic here and there. It's almost a sign and symbol like, you call an ambulance on someone, or you realize there's an issue and attempt to act on it. Not that we were able to act on it soon enough. Wow, okay. This person's taking the oxygen right out of me. So this person said she had a hard time. She said restricted. So restricted breathing. I cannot get this person's age. They still have things that I wore, Kato. They also have something in honor of my memory, similar to like an obituary. And then she goes, on the tree, which is weird, because I feel like, let's say we have a Christmas tree, we're going to hang ornaments with her face in them or something. I don't know why I'm thinking that so randomly. You said you were sober. It's your daughter. Oh man, I have a Christmas tree for just ornaments of her. Really? You'll be able to see this in your response also, but look at this. I drew a Christmas tree with those ornaments. And you have a Christmas tree dedicated to just ornaments of her? Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps. I wish I could show you the depth. Which feel extra cold because I have a sunburn. Wow. She has clothes of mine, something similar to an obituary, and Christmas tree ornaments with my face on them. Wow, we decorate for Christmas on her birthday, November 13th. You said November 11th, but then you said 13th, so it could be the 11th or 13th, but wow. And it's a tradition every single year that on her birthday in November is when you decorate for Christmas, in which you have 13th, I'm nervous, in which you have a Christmas tree dedicated to ornaments of her. That is her. If her birthday is 11/11, that's wild. No, it looks like her birthday is the 13th, but still 1113. I'll take that one. I don't know how long she has been gone, but she talks about you experiencing most of your signs and symbols. Holy crap, it's hard to breathe when she passes. She goes, I am sorry. She's taking responsibility for something. You said you were sober. That plays in the back of my mind. Wow. How'd she pass? If I could just lie here, say it's okay. I wanna rip all the doors off this place. Deeply emotional. She passed January 2018. She was born with a heart defect. How long did she live? She seems old enough to panic. She was out of oxygen, restart for a second. So I feel like she had long enough to. She was only 2.5 months. 2.5 months old. You have a 2-month-old baby. Only thing a 2-month-old can do is cry, eat, and shit itself, okay? You had a 2.5-month-old baby. And somehow, she just knows that you have a whole Christmas tree dedicated to her. That is so beautiful. You have an older lady on the other side as well. She was an old soul. I saw it in her eyes. And what are the chances? I'm like, I cannot tell how old she is. We seem to have this older lady on the other side. She also has a grandmother energy. She tells me to tell you, she goes, I couldn't really, she goes, I couldn't really walk around toward the end, this older lady. And I was like, okay, your legs didn't work? She goes, nope, only my butt, because she sat down a bunch. Anyways, hilarious. So she said she's up there. That older lady said she has a medical thing that made it so her body stopped working before she died. But she tells me that she's over there with this little one as well. This little one is 11 with super long, straight, light brown hair she's just so a little dress. She looks innocent as hell, but smart, putting everything together, just smart. She'd call you on all your shit. Is there an overlap between past lives and past infants? There's no overlap. It's just an old soul and her, and this lifetime she only got to be 2.5 months old. Most likely it's because FeFe has an old soul as well, and that was a child in a past life. And even if we couldn't keep the child in this life, some of these children, they just need an entrance. They need to go, hi mom, and just breathe in their eyes, and then it's their time. Sometimes we just come so briefly, but it does count as an entire lifetime for that soul. Yes, it does count as a lifetime. No matter how brief, it counts as a lifetime. Every time your human goes like this, or whatever you come back as goes like this and has consciousness in this physical world, lifetime. Hello, TT. Hello, because they were so young. Usually there's not an overlap. Typically it's from her past lifetime. She blipped into this lifetime. Most likely either they would come in again in this lifetime and you can be gifted the same soul back, or they would just wait patiently for the next lifetime. They wouldn't be forgotten to move on, because it's still, she is, has a hurt where she lost a 2.5-month-old, and then she reminisces the hurt with and keeps the memory alive with the display of Christmas. So that keeps her very much real here still, which will keep her energy right over the family watching. So it's not an overlap per se, unless she's born into the physical world again, then it could overlap, but never is our lifetimes happening simultaneously for one individual. How are you? Love your content and lives. Hi, it's Ari. I'm doing wonderful. How are you? Okay, so FeFe, Evalyn loves you. You have an old soul, child from a past lifetime. I don't think that she's going to come in again in this lifetime. Just to be clear about that. So you may be done having children. It just may be beyond that point for you. Or if you even have children, I'm not sure that she would come again. You have more that need to come in, or different ones that would need to come in. She's happy about how, she got to see you no matter how brief it was, and she loves you dearly, and she is there every time you're putting up the tree. And the other thing is, I had talked about, like, right around that time of year, like 2 weeks before it's time to put the tree up, she gets real excited. You'll start seeing repeating numbers. Almost seems like around her birthday is the most active time for her energy anyways. I keep thinking of this one Ghost Adventure episode where they went into the home of this girl that had passed, but every year on her birthday her father swears that there's like this communication that happens, and he even gets like this ghost hunting thing. Granted, it's a little obsessive, especially when we lose our children. Okay, I'd be obsessed about my freaking Auntie Sue. All right, you think I'm not going to be obsessed about my child? Go fuck yourself. But I mean, I would even recommend, there's this free app called Ghost Tube. It's a little spirit box. Do it close to her birthday and just see if you get anything. You could toy with the app now. Maybe you get something, maybe you don't. And then around her birthday, you just might see how the energy changes and shifts. I think that portal of Halloween, energy-wise, goes pretty strong in your background of being a healer. And what's the other word I'm looking for? When you are... I'm thinking of the word, but I can't think of the word right now. But it's through lifetimes where you're just like a channeler and a healer, and you do that for people in every lifetime. So I love that app. It works well. That app is totally free. Of course, there are extended versions. Okay, great. In one app. Look no further. Anyways, inappropriate. But there are extended versions of the app. But yeah, there is a free version. I use the free version. I like it. I like that version.